things working this time? I think they are. I think we're okay. I'm hoping we're okay. Oh man, that sucked. That sucked last time. I don't know, I think we're good. Are we good? We live? I think we're live. Let me just double check. I should know. Pretty sure we're live. Yeah, we're live. We're definitely live. Yeah, it's live. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick up where we left off. Yeah, so last time we ended kind of weird. Ended quite weird. It ended such that we had a we are live, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. We're fine. It ended such that my computer froze and the stream just totally cut off. And so I had to reboot and come back and do another quick, like, 15-minute stream just to finish off what we were trying to do. So that sucked. So now I'm super paranoid. And unfortunately, my laptop, my other laptop, the one where I'm supposed to be monitoring the stream to make sure that it's actually working properly, doesn't seem to be working. So, tech problems. Love it. It's the best. We're going to continue. I'm showing 0 dropped frames, so I'm going to assume we're good. So we're going to go ahead. I did save this cutscene for the start of this stream, so we can go ahead and dive right into this magical cutscene. And, see all this cool stuff. And just dive right into the time skip, man. We're here. We're here with the time skip. I'm excited.
Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands. No, I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
All right. So, Ray is a big old dragon.
What is going on?
I bet Claude didn't see that coming. Dimitri seems a little distracted. Welp. Welp. That's a thing. I mean, I feel like we probably shouldn't be blowing up houses in the town we're trying to protect. Probably not an ideal situation. Oh boy. This doesn't look good for old Dragon Raya. So, really cool how Byleth can kill one of those beasts in one hit in the cutscene. But in battle, it doesn't quite work that way. But I guess that's always the way, isn't it?
Why did you come?
To protect you. It's my job. Oh, hi. This dude. This dude is responsible for some shit. And there he goes. And there goes Byleth. So that didn't last too long.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach.
Welp.
Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender.
Welp.
Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of battle, she vanished, and her whereabouts remain unknown. With this single attack,
Feel like
the
that
Adrestian
could have
Empire
gone
officially
better.
launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
You say unification. I feel like that's not the word you actually mean. I feel like we're talking more about conquering and significantly less about unification.
Ethereal Moon.
I believe that unification
Reunion at
warrants
dawn.
quite a number of air quotes. But here we are.
It is Imperial Year.
The first chapter of
1185.
Part
Nearly
2,
5
Verdant
years
Wind.
have passed since the fall of the monastery at
I'm
Garreg
excited.
Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan. Ferdiad has been captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by two opposing factions. Those who support the Adrestian Empire and its ruler, and those who seek her demise.
Yeah, sure seems that way, doesn't it?
Under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
Sounds like things got complicated.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
Oh, I know that voice.
Your body is awake.
That's a voice I haven't
Your
heard in a
eyes
while.
must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well.
Everybody's weeping.
The only
Hey,
one who
Clausian, how
truly
you
knows the
doing?
nature of
I'm doing
such
pretty
things
well. I'm
is
hoping
I.
we don't crash like we did last
Or
time.
rather, you.
That's where I'm at. Double, triple checking my technology. I am still sleepy, so this.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Here we go.
Hey, are you awake?
Where am I?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this?
That's a very good question,
I
random
honestly
villager.
didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
What do you mean?
Huh?
I fell asleep
don't
in front of
know?
my phone. Well, I'll tell you what.
Saros isn't
Um,
there anymore. Though
Then
there
you
have been
missed
some folks
something
still
very
living there
entertaining
since,
because like
well,
15 minutes
you know.
before the end of the stream, my computer totally froze on me and the stream just totally crashed. And I had to reboot my computer. I was right in the middle, or right close to the end of the battle. I didn't even know I had a technical problem. Well, then, you know what? Then I didn't, all right? If nobody saw it, it didn't happen. Yeah, my computer froze, and I had to reboot my computer, and I came back and did like a last 15 minutes, finished off the battle and saved right before the cutscene, before the time skip. So it was fine. It wasn't a big deal. It was just surprising.
Anyway, I've heard some
But,
thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
I think we're good now. I'm hoping we're good now. It's been 5 whole years. What year is it?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell.
Oh boy.
Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that?
The Millennium Festival.
Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going?
Yeah, no worries. Solo's
You
fine.
crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too. Come on, I
But yeah,
promise
I
won't say you're
had
a
no
coward.
idea what was going on,
Just
and
forget
luckily
about
I
going
have
anywhere near the
I have
monastery.
2 laptops set up.
You just
So I have
remember
the
I
one
tried
that
to
I'm
stop
actually
you.
streaming from,
Got it?
and the one that I have
Now
my
conscience will
stream
wind up dead.
broadcasting on in front of me, so I can monitor it and make sure it's actually not crashing. And I saw it crash, and I was like, oh, okay, here we go. But you know, I gotta say, that was my 18th stream, and that was the first time I had any technical issues. So
Unbelievable.
they're gonna happen. The fact I was able to hold out that long is pretty impressive. Here we go. Anime cutscene. Better prevent, thank you. Well, yeah. Sometimes those kind of things are hard to prevent, though. That's the... Like, it wasn't even, like,
You
OBS
overslept,
crashed.
Teach.
Or something. Like, my
Pretty
computer
rude to keep a
legitimately
fella
just
waiting like
froze.
that, wouldn't you say?
Couldn't move the cursor. Nothing.
What's with that surprised look, my friend?
Hey, Claude. You look almost the same.
You didn't really think I'd given up on you coming back, did you? Can you feel it? A new dawn is finally here.
This has
Not just for us,
significantly less emotional impact than the Blue Lions route.
all
I will
of
say
them.
that.
It's been 5 long years. Where have you been, Teach? You don't really expect me to believe that you've been napping this whole time, do you?
Well, I mean, I kind of was.
It's a good one. Except that's not your lying face. I guess I've got no choice but to believe you. You're not exactly normal to begin with, so it's not a huge stretch to imagine you sleeping for that long. And this is where you say, just kidding, right? If this is a rib, now's the time to fess up.
It's not a joke, Claude.
You must be insane, and yet... fine.
Yeah.
I'll believe you, okay?
Like
But
with the
that
Blue Lions
means
route, it's
you
really
don't know
good because it's
anything that
super
happened after your
emotional.
last
You
battle,
come
right?
up and Dimitri's there, and it matches. It's
Guess
it's
on
really
me to
good.
catch you up.
Claude is way too
As you
happy-go-lucky
can
for
see,
this
Derek
moment.
Mach was crushed by the Empire and was never restored. The monastery is in ruins, and the town is in pretty bad shape too. Can you guess why?
Ray has been asleep too.
It would seem that's one possible explanation, since you insist that's what you've been up to. All we know for sure is that Rhea suddenly vanished during that battle 5 years ago. The Knights of Seros have apparently been searching all over Fodlan for her. But the fact that this place is in ruins tells me they still haven't found her.
Well, we must find her. She has questions to answer.
True.
Yeah.
I've got a mountain of questions I'd like to ask her after all. But I'm not so sure whether it would be good for her to return as the Archbishop.
Yeah, probably not.
Rather, with her gone,
Might not necessarily be good to
never
have an
mind.
archbishop after this.
Could be a dangerous conversation. Before we discuss the state of affairs in each territory, are you hungry? You must be. It's not much, but I did bring some food with me. Let's eat up and go from there.
All right, we feasting. We feasting. I want to know what they ate.
Whew, I am stuffed. Even the most humble of meals taste great with the right company. By the way, Teach, do you remember the night before the ball? I know it was 5 years ago.
Yeah, but it was like
But
yesterday to
we promised
me,
that
man.
the Golden Deer House would reunite during the Millennium Festival. Today's the day we promised to meet up, but no one's here.
They must not like us. It's still early. I should have said the other one.
True. There's still some daylight left. Let's
Right?
wait just a little longer.
I mean,
You never know. Maybe
I mean
someone will
nobody
show
knows
up
that
after all.
except me. But like,
Hey,
also,
Teach,
you know,
just waiting around sounds boring, so why don't we get into
I
some
feel like
exercise?
having the
You know,
archbishop
help with
is,
digestion and stuff.
you know,
You
it's
must be in
like
bad
a
shape
symbol
if you've
of
been sleeping for 5 years. It'll do you good to get your body
the
moving
church,
again.
and the church isn't really in good standing right now. Oh yeah, this is awkward. You want to work out, dude? Why are we working
Something
out?
like that. Look, if you come with me, you'll understand. Oh, and don't forget your weapons, okay? I want to make sure neither your
Yeah,
leadership
let's go
nor
work
your
out. Bring
skill
your
with the
weapons.
blade have dulled.
Yeah, right? Hey, Lachesis, how's it going? Yeah, Claude thinks of everything. That's his character, man.
Imperial loyalists
I mean,
Cornelia
I'm sure he
has
figures he's
subdued
meeting up
all
with people
regions of
anyway.
the former royal house of Blathed to prevent further
Better bring
revolt.
some food.
Prince
There ain't no
Dimitri
dining hall
has
right
been
now.
sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace, has accepted the support of the Empire to build an army and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces.
Oh yeah, Cornelia. There's a
In the
character
Leicester
we don't get
Alliance,
anywhere near enough
House
development
Regan
for.
leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly
it's
maintains
Claude.
the outward appearance of a unified front. In Enbar, the imperial capital of the Adrestian Empire,
That's a
Emperor
lot of land.
Edelgard fights to strengthen her regime.
Edelgard's been busy.
She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a
Although
coup
all of that's
that
already
continues
part
to
of
draw
the
its
Empire.
former lords under her influence.
They just have a
in
ton of
pursuit
land.
of controlling all of Western Fodlan.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
In the meantime,
Unification,
the
they
Knights
say.
of Seros have been
That's
dispatched
the
to
word they're
find
using.
Archbishop Rhea, who
That's
remains
certainly a
missing despite
choice
their
of
searching.
words.
Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
Well, speaking of haven for thieves, I have a feeling I know what this workout that Claude is hinting at is going to be. Wondered if she was Edelgard birth mother. Oh, yeah, it does kind of... It kind of pushes in that direction a little bit. Because they never really go into who Edelgard's birth mother was. And I don't ever think you see her in any cutscene or anything. Like, there's no visual of her at all. And it can be very easy to mistake Cornelia for that.
This is gonna get expensive. Collect everything.
Explain now, War Cleric. She's well on her way. She doesn't have the brawling yet, but she's getting there. I think it'll happen pretty soon. Alright, so we have a bunch of dudes. We have so many dudes.
What's my strategy?
Let's see what we do here. I think we gotta have Byleth. Byleth's gotta come in here. He's gotta use his Iron Sword. Oh man, 76%. They're not with Flame yet. Yeah, she's not gonna be here for this battle. But we'll see when we get her back, which we'll get her back after this. Come on, he crits. There we go. We'll see where she's at. I think she's at like C or C+ brawling, something close to that.
At the ready.
We should definitely be able... We're gonna have to dismount Claude for sure. Oh, he can't take that many hits. I mean, he might be able to, but I don't really want him to. Let's put him here. Ooh, that's not ideal. How about here? Is this better? Yeah, this is okay. We can do this. Oh man, guess we gotta go with Failnaught. Failnaught doesn't even kill him. Oh my god. Yeah, Byleth's fine. I'm not worried about Byleth. Byleth's got this covered. The issue here is Claude. Claude is just not there, man. He's not doing it. I don't want to use Ashes and Dust if I don't have to. Alright, well, I guess we'll put him here. And have him dismount. And he can go... We'll give him Failnaught. He's gonna need Failnaught, I think. Ultimate weapon, Failnaught. Yeah. I would prefer not to have to rely on... Claude would be more crazy. You'd think, well, but this is a step up. These guys These guys are all rocking like silver weapons.
You got yourself.
I remember this being a bit of an event here. The good thing is everybody's got like, I just hope I don't blow out Fail Not here. He's got good crit. Oh yeah, Claude's a crit machine. Claude is a crit machine. He will be critting everybody.
Another victory.
So is Byleth, quite honestly. We're gonna have to kind of rely on that. And also the avoidance. Yeah, look at that. 39 times 2.
I fought and won.
What are we doing here? What are we doing? You know what? I'm actually gonna hold on to the. Nah, that's fine. Fail Not is everything. I haven't played Smash Brothers in so long. I have not played Smash Brothers since
Watch and learn.
shortly after it came out, I think. And I still haven't bought the DLC, Fighters. I've heard varying opinions about Byleth. But I'm certainly not a Smash, like, master or anything. Hey man. RNGesus giveth and RNGesus taketh away. RNGesus is currently givething quite heftily.
It won't be in vain.
Alright.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, Claude, I think you need to go in the bushes. What do we want to do here? I think Claude's got it. Can he get far enough away if he mounts? He can get a bit out of harm's way. Yeah, he can definitely get out of harm's way, but Byleth's only got to take 3. I'm okay with that. Let's do that. Let's have him come over here and we'll give him a vulnerary. Yeah, RNG is... I've had both ends of the spectrum here. I didn't heal Byleth.
This could turn the tides.
I didn't heal Byleth. This might be bad. Gonna have to rely on that dodge rate.
Lead them well.
Now, to be fair, Byleth... Well, let's dump a vulnerary. Byleth can dodge like nobody's business. Especially in the assassin class. Half the reason I wanted to put him in the assassin class for this battle. Why did I hit Byleth?
Barbarity is even worse than the rumors. On my honor as a noble, I will expel these ruffians.
Here's the most unexpected firearm combo. Add in
Today
because
was
there's some.
supposed to be
Yeah.
a happy day.
Oh, I know. I saw.
The monastery is in
I
such
saw.
disrepair.
I saw Twitter explode.
Over there. Is that the professor? And the others?
I mean, I figured he would get in. I figured it was only a matter of time. Yeah, Lawrence, of course. This will be probably the last battle we use Lawrence in.
You finally made it. I suppose virtue still exists in this crazy world after all.
Yeah, I figured Byleth, it was only a matter of time before he'd make it in. I was kind of hoping they'd do something a little different and maybe go with like Edelgard or like, I know a lot of people were suggesting something along the lines of Pokemon Trainer, where you have all 3 House Lords and just kind of switch them up. Thought that would have been cool, but yeah, Lawrence is okay in this route.
I must pull through.
Not ideal, but okay. We need to heal Byleth. Definitely need to heal Byleth. I gotta think about what I want to do there. There's no archers over here, so we should be fine to stay mounted. Oh, that's an assassin. No, it's a brawler. We should be okay. We should be okay. We can double this guy. Hilda and Leone should be able to handle it. No, you can stay there. You can stay there. That's fine. Leone, come on over here. We'll split the... Oh, who's... Oh, it's an archer. Okay. So we do want to dismount. Iron Bow, finish you off. That's good. Get him out of here.
I'm not dying here.
Alright. What am I doing with Byleth? I think I just have to leave him here and have him heal up. I think that's the play. Just gotta heal. And then Claude, you can like come back over here, again, dismount. And go ahead and fail not. Actually, a Gambit might be good here. Gambit might be good here. It's going to hit a bunch of people. Yeah, let's do that.
Pull out all the
That
stops.
feels like a good play.
Sorry, but I must.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't watch anymore. I specifically have stopped watching because I just can't. Oh, Hilda, you gotta be careful. You gotta be real careful.
Piece of cake. A fitting outcome.
Oh, Claude's level 30. Leone can dodge that. Oh, what? Come on. 31%. That's my punishment. That's my RNG punishment. That is my RNG punishment. Yeah, I can't even imagine what it's like overseas. Alright, Ignatz is a little iffy here. I need Byleth to come
What's
around
my
here, and we
strategy?
gotta take this assassin out. This assassin's a problem. Can I... Is there any way that I can easily take him out? We can take him out. We just gotta hope we get the dodge here. Oh, we don't get the dodge. That's rough.
There's no
That's a little
turning
rough.
back now.
That's a little rough. Iggy,
I'm all right.
can you... Oh, you can't reach with your bow? Iggy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Iggy? Alright, I think... I need to know if Lawrence can take this guy out. I don't know that he can. Huh. Huh. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Okay, Claude. Claude can come over here and hit this guy. We don't need to waste Fail Not. We can save Fail Not. Gotta preserve some Fail Not, at least a little bit. No, we want to. I think we want to keep that. Yeah. Yeah, like... I get that they have to do this battle in all of them. But, like... Because he's so dirty. There we go. There we go.
Don't get
Good
used
job,
to this.
Hilda. Good job, Hilda. We got a mace. Actually, I want this leather shield out of here. Mace might actually be useful. So he's going for... Oh, he's going for Claude? That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, take this guy out. There we go.
For Gerald.
Yeah, like, I know they have to do this in all the routes. But the problem is... Oh, man, Byleth. Byleth, you're taking way too much hit. Gotta deal with him. He can oh, he can still... Oh, he attacks the wall. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna try this. Lawrence, I need you to step up. I need you to step up. Oh, this is bad. No, that's not stepping up. What's this guy gonna do? 21 damage. That's fine. He's redirecting. That's fine. Can we do? Can we equip you with Nosferatu? You don't even have Nosferatu. Okay, never mind. Lawrence is terrible. Oh,
It
Byleth.
won't be in vain.
Oh, Byleth. We're playing in the big leagues now. Oh, God. Dodge. You ain't gonna dodge. Is this casual? It is casual. Yeah, yes, it's casual. Because I'm a filthy casual. But you know what? It's working out in my favor this time. Let's see. We can get right up in your face. I'm hoping I can do this without taking damage, yeah. Alright. Oh, Ragnarok is good. Let's do that. I mean, the other issue, too, is that I haven't been using Lawrence, Ignatz, and Raphael, so they're all kind of weak. They're a little bit underleveled.
For the future of Fodlan.
Alright, so we can have Byleth.
I may not survive.
Byleth can come over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put Byleth over here. We'll use a concoction. We'll take advantage of the heal square. Get some unnecessary experience. Claude, let's see. You can come up this way. You're still not in danger. That's good. You can come up here and heal. No, you don't need to heal. Hilda, you can take out this archer. Gotta heal Byleth. Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He's on a heal square. I think he'll manage.
Can't afford to slack off.
I'm hoping he'll manage. Leone.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Yeah. Look, I'm sure in some capacity. We'll see. We can always Divine Pulse. Yeah, we're good. See, we're good. And now we got our healer.
Is that the professor and everyone else? If they're fighting, I gotta go help.
Hey, Raph. Hey, Lysithea. And most importantly, for what we need right now,
Here, I thought you were dead all this time.
Marianne. Hey. Hey there.
Could that be the professor's...
It will be next turn, Marianne.
Hey, you're late. Hurry up and help.
It will be next turn. We're running on fumes over here, but we are on a heal tile. So we're not getting destroyed yet. All right. I'm sure there is a way that Lawrence can actually be decent. I'm sure he's not always guaranteed to be terrible, even though he's a crap character. But I don't use him enough to ever find out. All right, Iggy, I think you're just gonna have to watch. Let's see. Let's see. Lysithea. Who here has... Who did I give? She has a chest key and a door key. Alright, so I can actually put Lysithea over here and grab this. I don't think I want to do that. Because, yeah, that doesn't sound tempting. That sounds like a bad idea.
I'll do my best.
We can put Marianne here. She's not tempting anything. And we can kill this guy. We can kill this guy with Fimbulvetter. Watch for the archers. Oh, for sure. Luckily, this is the only enemy that can hit Marianne, and we're going to take him out in one go. And that's good.
Goddess.
So Marianne should be fine right here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe she could be fine right there. Okay. This spot is a little dangerous. The problem is Raph isn't really able to take punishment. Because again, he's a bit underleveled also. The question is, can Leone handle... Leone cannot handle that assassin. I know for sure she can't do that. Byleth. Byleth can come in here. No, he can't. No, he can't. No, he can't. Take this concoction, Byleth. You wait a turn. You wait a turn and then come back, and we'll talk. Claude's still okay here. We can just leave him there. Let's have Hilda move up over to this safe spot. She needs a bit of healing. All hail Marianne. I mean, she's going to be really important in this battle. She is going to be very, very important in this battle. At the very least, I think he can break this. So he's in a bit of danger. He's going to have to take 30 damage. That's fine. Lysithea's out of danger over here. That's also fine. She can hit that guy back. This should be okay. Oh, he's critting. Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, Raph. Okay. Okay. He's showing off.
would split into two groups. If we hit them from the north and south, we can trap their leader in a pincer attack.
Alright, Violet's back up to full. No longer in danger of absolute disaster. Alright, if we put Hilda up here... Oh, she can't dismount. Alright. Well, we can dismount her if we put her here. She can use a bow to safely attack from there. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's do that. This isn't going to be a mistake. Yeah.
My orders?
I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Let's dismount. She can hit. Can she take him out? She can't take him out. That's fine. These two are splitting their attacks, so we should be good here. This bandit. Oh, he's got Venom Edge. That might be a problem. That might be a bit worrisome. Alright, Claude. Can you handle 3 attacks? I don't know.
What's my strategy?
Byleth. Oh, Byleth can come in here. Okay. I think this is okay. Oh, shit. That was not what I meant to do. Oh, why do you have to put door at the top?
Strategy?
No door. No door. Sublime Creator Sword. Oh, there we go. There we go.
This could turn the tides.
There we go.
I'm getting.
Okay.
Shall we?
What can Lawrence do, if anything? Nothing. Well, then you just come up here, heal up, and just stand out of the way.
I'm all right.
You too, Iggy. You too, Iggy. Now, if Claude comes up here, he's redirecting a few attacks away from Violet. That's okay. Block them with a Gambit. That's probably a good call. I can Gambit from here, right? And hit all. Do I hit all of them? I hit all of them. Oh, bro. That is the play.
Time for a secret scheme.
That's the play.
You got yourself.
I always forget to use Gambits. I really do. Oh, man. Yeah, that was the play. Right there. Alright. So, we can handle these guys, I think.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, Marianne and Lysithea should be able to handle these guys. Nice and easy. Yep.
I must keep going.
Got a bullion, that's cool. We can bring her over here. Get her more in the middle of
Let's make
things
this quick.
so that she can be in a better position to heal. And then get this guy out of the way.
Will not die yet.
Now I do want to bring you back over this way. If I remember correctly, this is the treasure chest that matters the most, I think. So that's the one I do want to focus on. So I'm pretty sure that has the best prize in it. Who still needs to move? Oh, is it Raph? It's Raph, isn't it? Yeah, it's Raph, okay.
Leave it to me.
Open this treasure chest. Oh, yuck. Alright.
This'll take some strategy.
You're going for a Gambit? You're going for a Gambit. You had all that opportunity, and you hit a 29%. Okay. Alright. Alright. Well, we do have to kill this guy if we want to move on. Let's not leave it up to chance. Smash him
Never
dead.
let your guard down.
The dude has a Venom sword and could have probably guaranteed to hit Hilda. And he goes for a Gambit.
My orders?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright, who's next?
Alright, these ladies are just taking this whole side of the map. Does one of you have a chest key? Leonie does. Alright. So we're good on that front. Byleth, you should be able to come in here and start to hammer these guys. This is a pretty safe spot for you. Go ahead and Iron Bow. Oh, I just saw the accuracy.
All is going to plan.
That was a lucky play. Alright. Yeah, we want to stay in the bushes. And we should be good with an Iron Bow. Should be good with an Iron Bow.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
And I think Marianne can probably... Like, I say Marianne can heal, but, like... I feel like it's too important to do damage. Don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Lysithea, you... Wrath.
Still in it.
You can't. Alright, Lysithea. My worry is that if I dispose of this guy, it's going to open the floodgates, right? And the other guys will be able to come back and target her now. Oh, no, they can't. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. What about you, Marianne? What can you do? You can hit from here. You can't kill, though. Still worth it. Still worth it. So I don't think Claude's in any kind of crazy danger. And if he is, then we'll roll it back and we'll have her heal. We'll see. We should be fine. You're going for a gambit. Do they go for gambits to make it, like,
so close,
less difficult? I feel like that's what they have to... Oh, shit. Oh, 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 boy. That could have been bad. Alright. Alright. It's fine, man. It's fine. We're good. We got this. You're coming for Hilda? You're actually coming for Hilda. You think that's a smart play. You think it's a smart play to come for Hilda. I mean, you can try. No, we don't want to fail out. We look at Iron Axe. We want to guarantee a KO here. Knock you dead.
I fought and won.
You know, I feel like... I don't know how the percentages actually work. I'm assuming they work as percentages, like, for real. But sometimes it seems like they're not real percentages. So, like... When I'm constantly critting at, like, 20%... Sometimes it just feels like that's not how it should be. Makes you wonder. No, I don't want that. I want the Iron Sword. We want to take this Archer out. Archer's a problem.
I must lead them well.
Alright, so the question is, how much do I care about these treasure chests? I think they're good things. We can try to have, like, Laurens and Ignatz take them out, because Ignatz is a assassin, I think.
Steady now.
He should be able to, unlock these doors without trying. Lysithea, you can just sit here and kill him. Yeah, do that. Do that. That's safer.
You lost that one.
Wait, if those numbers mean nothing following the context. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what the formulas are. Looks like a sniper. He might be. I thought I put him as an assassin. He is an assassin. Okay. That's good. So he should have, like, lock touch or whatever. Yeah, I thought I meant to set him up that way. Can we dismount in case?
Now
We
there's a way
could.
forward.
Or we could play it, live on the edge and play dangerously. I think we're okay. Everybody should be in a decent position. We're pretty good now. We cleared everything out. Hilda's about to take a hit from this archer, but she is dismounted, so she should be fine. And then the only other unit here is Pilardo, so we should be good. Hilda might get poisoned, but yeah, she got poisoned. Okay. Alright, Iggy, you want to open one of these treasure chests? I think you do. Got a silver lance. Not bad. No, I don't need you to open that door. Leone can come over here and open this treasure chest. This is the good one. Yeah. What is that? That's for Crest of Gloucester. Huh? Huh? Gloucester? Ooh, here we go. Hold on. Oh, shit. He couldn't open. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll just take an extra turn. Just take an extra turn. Why does Gloucester get an axe? Claude's level 30. Let's give Hilda a shot.
I'll try.
You're fine, Hilda. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Who would use it? I mean, I guess Lawrence could use it. I mean, I know it doesn't have to be used by somebody with the Crest of Gloucester because it's a holy weapon as opposed to a hero's relic, so that shouldn't matter. I guess anybody with a crest can use it. But still, I think you only get the healing. Yeah, right? It's Lysithea and Lawrence. Those are the only ones with the Crest of Gloucester that I know of. Alright, we'll just put you up here. You can heal somebody. Iggy. Oh, Hilda. Heal Hilda. If Lawrence is a wyvern, right? Yeah, I guess. It makes sense. I always just have Lawrence be like... Always, like I use him. Whenever I have used Lawrence in any kind of capacity, I gear him towards, like, Dark Knight. So, he typically uses magic. But, I guess, whatever. Armor Slayer. You know what? That was worth. I think that was worth. Alright. Who gets the kill? Who gets the kill? We got level 29, we got level 30. It looks like Marianne probably would prefer it. Hilda,
Shall we?
if she can reach, would be a good pick. Let's have Hilda do it. Yeah, let's have Hilda do it. Everyone could use it, but Mikla... Yeah, well, so that axe, I think, and I could be wrong, I could be misinterpreting, but I think that applies to the hero's relics, but I think that axe is a holy weapon, which isn't the same as a hero's relic. I think that means anybody can use it, but only people with crests get the benefit.
So
I think.
he revealed his true identity.
That could be wrong.
Catch him and recover the treasure.
Alright. You should be able to just blow these guys away. Hold on, I gotta make sure I can actually take out Pilardo. Got the door there. Ignatz, can you hit somebody? Can you take him out? You can't take him out, of course not. Alright, and I guess we're just gonna have to go for Pilardo. What do you guys have that I care about? An evasion ring and a bullion. I don't really care about the bullion. We'll take the evasion ring and kill Pilardo. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Have I collected the different crests? I have whatever I was given. And I don't... That's actually a very good point. I don't really use those because I just never, like, thought to. I probably should look into that.
You should yield me a tidy profit.
That is an awkward thing to say about a 20-year-old mage girl who's about to kick your ass. And who is now level 31 and definitely did not need that experience.
I'm not there yet.
I think you're plenty there, Lysithia. And she got a speed ring. Okay.
I thought it would be easy money. Maybe it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, so we can actually put the Crest of Gloucester on somebody
We took
who
care of
is
that.
proficient with
Are
axes,
you
like Hilda.
sufficiently warmed up, Teach?
Although she's got Freikugel, so who cares? What would I do with that? You know what? It's a good point though, but because there's some of those things that I just don't think about, and other people do, and that's why chat is so useful.
My thank you so much.
But yeah, so who actually on my team uses axes is really just Hilda. And she's already got Freikugel, so she doesn't really need that one.
Professor. I was
Could
so
potentially give
excited
it to
see
Claude.
everyone again, and then this happens.
I'm still tired from the long journey. How did it come to this?
Let's all take a moment to catch our breath.
If you've got the spare time to play with those guys, the least you could do is prepare some tea.
Hilda, we blame Claude. We just had a friggin' battle.
We were hoping someone would come to back us up
Nobody's
when we
got
started
time for
routing
tea
the
right now.
bandits. It seems they've been taking advantage of the church's absence and doing whatever they please here.
Oh yeah, by the way, hey
In any
Claude,
case, I'm
remember when
glad
you
that
said
you're
a little
alive.
workout?
That's the spirit, Marianne.
That was fun. In fact, I wouldn't mind romping around some more.
So,
I love how
you're alive
everybody's a
this whole
different
time,
color of the
Professor.
rainbow.
I am not surprised. In fact, that is why I came here.
And it doesn't look like time has rusted your skills. That's a relief.
It's a very big relief because I
Not
was like
everyone's alive
asleep
and
for
well.
5 years, and you'd
On
think
that
like
note,
muscular
let's move this
dystrophy, or not
reunion
muscular
party
dystrophy,
somewhere else.
atrophy would like
Now that we've dealt
make
with
me
those
unable to
violent
move.
bandits, we could potentially use this place as our base of operations again.
What could you possibly mean by that?
He means
I'm
clean this
talking
place,
about
Hilda.
The Leicester Alliance taking over Garreg Mach Monastery. After all, it's right in the middle of Fodor. It's a critical strategic location.
Are you suggesting that we fight back against the Empire?
Aren't you getting a bit ahead of yourself? The Alliance is in
Oh, you
complete
would say
discord
that,
at
Lawrence.
present.
And, as leader of the Imperial faction of the Alliance, isn't Count Gloucester, your father, the main cause of that discord?
Got him.
Yes, that is true. It was inevitable.
Got him.
Our house's territory is close to Imperial land, after all. Had we not consented to vassalage under the Empire, they would have invaded immediately.
Naturally. And, to be clear, I have no problem with your house maintaining its Imperial ties until we're sufficiently prepared to revolt. The Empire is the cause of the infighting. If we rid ourselves of them, the situation should resolve itself. That's
No
why I'm
situation
thinking we should
resolves
make
itself,
this our
Claude.
base, raise up an army, and stir up some trouble for the Empire.
Now you're talking. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, war is
So then,
fun.
Mr. Leaderman, does this mean you intend to rope us into your little scheme?
Leader man.
Ah, my grandfather passed away. That means yours truly is officially the leader of the Alliance.
If we had a more reliable leader, perhaps the Alliance would not have been divided.
Think what you will. All I need to know is if you're in or you're out.
I'm happy to lend a hand. I won't let those Imperial dogs set foot in Alliance territory. I couldn't bear it if my village got caught up in the chaos of war.
I'll fight too. I've got to protect my little sis.
Yeah.
I will join as well. After all, House Ordelia was once dragged into an Imperial revolt. It ruined us.
Of course. I understand your motivation.
Yeah,
I'll
Lawrence.
fight too. It's time to take responsibility for my own future.
You gonna stick with us, or you
Don't
gonna go
want
back to
run
the
away.
Empire?
I hope I'll be of use to everyone.
We can do anything if we work together, Marianne.
What about you, Lawrence? Are you going to go back home to your scary father, or what?
We cannot rely on Claude's scheming to lead us to victory. Therefore, I will remain.
Ah,
It is my duty to ensure
I
Claude
see.
does not worsen the situation in the Alliance.
All of us are fighting for a different reason, but we share a common enemy. If we don't act, the Empire will crush us eventually. I say we stop them before they have the chance. So, teach. will you help as well?
Seems like it. I mean, what's a world without little sisters? I'd rather search for Rhea than fight. I'll give it some thought, Claude.
Please do. I'm counting on you. Even if your ultimate goal is to find Rhea, it would be better to stick with us as you search. With you on our side, the Church will join us as well. That makes fighting the Empire a moral cause, which means it'll be easier to rally support.
Whatever helps you sleep at night,
Above
Claude.
all, your knowledge and strength are
However you
indispensable
justify
to
murder.
stand a chance against the Imperial Army.
It's fine.
Without you,
Murder's
my
fun
schemes
when you're
are
having,
nothing.
you know, a good
Just
time with
words.
friends.
Please, take all of that into consideration as you decide.
You're really laying it all on the table, aren't you, Claude? Well, all that aside, this place is a mess. We can't very well make our base in a ruin. And repairing it sounds like a lot of work.
Sure does.
I wonder if anyone would be willing to help us out with that.
Funny you should say that, Hilda.
Can it be? You were alive all this time?
Oh, hey, Sedith. And everybody.
Professor!
Just in
it's so
time.
good to
Grab a
see you
broom.
again. My brother and I were worried about you.
Oh, thank the goddess. I couldn't bear the thought of letting Gerald down by not finding you.
Guess you lucked out. We've been looking everywhere for you, but I see Lady Rhea isn't with you.
Damn. Everyone was real worried about you, Professor.
Oh, hey, Cyril.
Cyril? Is that you? You've grown up, kid. Have you been looking for Rhea with the Knights?
Of course, without Lady Rhea, I don't belong anywhere.
Cyril, that's not... Never mind. We'll figure it all out.
Poor Cyril.
Oh my. The Golden Deer House is together again at last. And all grown up. Well, for the most part.
Hey, don't talk about Lysithea like that.
I do regret that we were never able to hold a proper graduation for all of you students.
Why are you here? How is the search for Rhea progressing?
It has been 5 years since Lady Rhea disappeared. We have devoted all of our energies to finding her. However, without being able to set foot in Empire territory, we are at a standstill. We had hoped that perhaps the Archbishop would return here on this day. That of the long-awaited Millennium Festival.
Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Though I don't suppose you had very high hopes in that regard. Even if she were able to return
Any blood
here,
relationship
the
between Claude and
monastery
Cyril?
of
I don't
ruins,
think
I
so.
don't think she would have felt safe enough to
I don't think that's ever
Right,
actually
Yeah,
brought up.
This is an important
But
location for the church.
Cyril
To
is
think you
Almyran,
left it in such a
and
state.
Claude has some affinity for Almyra. Which, you know, spoilers are spoilers are spoilers. But I don't believe there's any blood relation. At least none that is mentioned that I can remember. It's a danger to the locals too.
That's true. Perhaps we've left it alone for too long. We've got to make things
We
right.
sure do. Grab a
I
broom.
can clean this place up like new. It's not fit for Lady Rhea like this.
And leaving this place in ruins affects the safety of this area, too.
Agreed.
Yeah, I literally just said that.
There's also a great deal of valuable literature here.
Then let's do it. If we all work together, we can restore the monastery to its original beauty.
We will require the aid of skilled craftsmen, too. I shall seek out any such individuals who are willing to return to Garrick Mach.
Fantastic! I'll figure out how to split up the work,
Oh.
and then we can get started.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see, Hilda. I see how it goes. Hilda wants to jump right to supervisor. All right, Gerald. Tell me a story.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions.
Clean that mountain of rocks by, yeah, right?
Garrick Mach as its home base.
They never get around to
The
cleaning up
Alliance
that pile of
army
rocks, do
joins
they?
forces with the Knights of Ceros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
It's just funny that they clean up everything but the pile of rocks. I think they even, like, that's one of the group tasks in lecture, right? Is to clear the rubble away. But, like, that's for heavy armor, and who's doing that? All right. Well, each unit has grown. We are... Oh, God. I just realized. We're going to have 20,000 support conversations.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor.
We're going to have to, like, break those up a
bit.
bit.
Into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
Yeah, right?
Thank you so
Yeah, and
much
that's like right at the altar of the cathedral, too.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. That job should have fallen to
Yeah, it
us.
should have.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, how about that?
Don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The church is at war with
Would have
the
been
Empire,
real useful
but
to have you there,
let's be
Catherine.
realistic. Wouldn't it be better for the Alliance to eventually submit?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are.
Yeah, that's how it
Actually,
goes.
We were hoping to use this place as a base.
It's
The Empire
unification,
begs to be
Claude.
meddled
That's what
with,
that's
and we're
that's the
first in line.
propaganda they're throwing at us.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Because we don't have one.
Garrick is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it.
I see. The Empire doesn't see this place as important at the moment because it's far from the front lines.
Sounds reasonable.
But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned.
Oh, so you're gonna use me.
If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
I have heard
Speaking
what
of
you have to
divine
say,
providence, what's up, Seth?
And you, Professor? Where do you stand?
I will fight the Empire. I honestly don't really care about Rhea. I will fight the Empire.
On our own, we lack sufficient military strength. But with the help of the Alliance, the Archbishop said if anything should happen to her,
No
that we
spoilers.
should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you intend to fight alongside the Alliance,
Oh,
then
yeah.
I will follow you as well. Is that acceptable, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
We sure will. Friendship and murder. Alright. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with these support conversations. It's Ingrid's birthday. Well, first of all, most importantly, we gotta take Ingrid to tea. And I believe... do you like Albinian berry blend? Is that your deal?
Thank you for inviting me.
No, it is not. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... If we try to do all of our supports, I think that's just gonna take up the rest of the stream, so we're gonna have to do something else. Monastery security? Yeah. Someone you look up to, for sure. Dining partners. It's gotta be dining partners, right? No? You like food, though. Thanks for everything. Of course it's thanks for everything.
Being here calms my nerves. Oh, but I'll leave if I'm in your way.
You're never in the way, Ingrid. You're great. Don't ever change. Disagree. Of course. Did I say the same thing last time? I may have.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
Yeah, thanks for everything is just everybody likes that one, I think. Basically. Except Happy for some reason. Alright. Where are we at now with support? We have like everybody. So we're gonna have to stagger this a bit, I think. We can do Claude and Petra, we could do Raphael and Hilda, we could do a bunch of people. Let's do a few of them. Let's do Raph and Hilda. We'll start there. We'll do like maybe 3 of them.
Hey, Raphael. I finally finished that necklace for you. Here you go.
Huh? Oh, This is incredible! And so shiny. You're like an artist, Hilda.
Well, yeah, she is an
How'd
artist.
you do this?
Just like I told you. I put the flowers and the shiny rocks in a bottle, and then poured in some resin to preserve everything.
Yeah, simple.
I thought the flowers you had were looking a little pathetic, so I added a few of my own. It was hard work, making sure the flowers and the stones were spread evenly, getting rid of the air bubbles.
What's this? The part you hang around your neck? I thought you used the one I gave you.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cord I braided.
Oh yeah, no.
I was going to use
No,
metal,
that
but
sucked.
some people are allergic to metal, so I figured better safe than sorry.
Look at Hilda.
Anyway, you didn't give me much to work with, and look what I pulled off. I am a miracle worker.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, Hilda.
Oh, Raph.
Wow, hold up. What's with the blubbering?
It's just, I bet my sister never got anything so pretty in her whole life. She's had to deal with so much because of me. I never got her anything this nice and cute before.
Oh, this is so wholesome.
She's gonna love it and be so happy.
This is so wholesome.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely
okay,
some
that's
designs
enough.
I like pre-time skip.
Come on, you're embarrassing me here.
I actually prefer Marianne
You're
pre-time
really
skip.
that
I like the
happy.
messier hair.
I'm glad I put some effort into
But
something.
Ingrid I could go either way.
No.
I think she looks good in both.
Don't you always put
Mercedes
effort
I
into
prefer
things?
pre-time skip.
That's sweet of you,
Um,
but no. I don't want to put in effort and then disappoint people. It's dispiriting, not to mention tiring.
But what if they're not disappointed? Then they
Yeah,
feel
Dimitri
great, and
is
you feel
definitely
great
better
too.
post-time skip.
Yeah, you have a point there. I guess I'm realizing that now. You know, thanks to you, I'm starting to see things from my brother's perspective.
What do you mean? Do you have a big bro too?
Sure does.
I do. I've always thought of him as an overprotective nuisance, but now I feel thankful. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think, sometimes big brothers are okay.
I didn't do
It's
anything
funny
special.
how, like,
It's natural
the
for a
time
big
skip
bro
really
to look out
does
for his
mess
little
with some of
sis.
these
Oh, that
supports.
reminds me. I still haven't found anything special.
Like
enough to
like
repay you
Mercedes
for
and
the
Annette. I'll
necklace.
do that one
I
next
got
too.
an
Like
idea,
that's
though.
another
How
one.
about
It's
I
like
help you
they
make a tough-looking
5
necklace
whole
for your big
years
bro?
No need.
they had this
I
little
have a
tiny
better
argument.
idea. When the wars simmer down, why don't you and your sister come visit me?
Really?
And 5 years later,
That's
and then
it?
now they're finally just making up.
Yeah, I want to make sure it suits
What's
her.
even funnier
And
is when you
then I
do
can
some of
adjust
the
cord if I need
pre
to.
some of the
Of
B
course
supports
we'll come visit.
post time
I
skip that
told
are
my sis
clearly
all
written
about
to
you,
be
and
pre-time
she
skip.
already wants to meet you.
Well, good. I look forward to it. In the meantime, hold me close to your heart.
Whoa. Hello.
What?
That's what the necklace would say if it could
Oh,
talk.
is that what the necklace would say, Hilda?
Hold me close to your heart.
That's what the necklace would say. Uh-huh. Alright. Mercedes and Annette have been estranged for 5 years. Let's let them kiss and make up.
Annie, do you have a moment? Is this about what happened when we were shopping?
5 years ago? Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it's fine.
yeah, it is.
Don't worry about it.
Not so fast. I haven't properly apologized yet. So, I'm sorry. I got scared. Imagine if something bad happened to you because of me.
You know, like a war breaking out.
Mercy. You would have just run away if you were on your own, wouldn't you? Instead, you acted defensively because I was there. I dragged you down.
Mercy, you're upsetting me. How dare you say that you dragged me down? You know why I was acting so recklessly? Because I wanted to protect my best friend in the whole world.
Speaking of wholesome.
Annie.
Do you remember when we first enrolled at the academy? It seemed like everyone was leagues ahead of us and so far out of reach. I felt completely hopeless. But because you were there, I didn't lose hope. So, don't say stupid things about how you drag me down or how you don't deserve things.
Thank you for saying that. And again, I'm sorry. You're just so important to
Aww.
me. I know I could never find another friend like you. You've stayed by my side through thick and thin. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself if anything happened to you because of me.
Mercy, can we be friends again?
Of course, Annie. Friends forever.
There we go. Friends forever.
Good. I don't know what I would have done if we hadn't found a way to make up.
I'm sorry. I should have said something sooner.
No, I'm the one who should have stopped being so stubborn and said something. You know, now that everything's as it should be, I'm suddenly starving.
That's just like you. Come, let's go for tea.
Ooh, let's! And we should have some Mercy-baked sweets on the side. I think I love you more than just about anything in the world.
Whoa.
You
Okay.
do? Oh, Annie, you're too sweet.
Not as sweet as your baking. I love your baking more than anything in the world, too. Other than you.
Okay.
Well, I'm always happy to bake for you, Annie.
That took a turn.
So happy to have you back.
Yeah, right? There's definitely a particular music track that is very much romantic in nature. Alright, let's do one more. Let's do Shamir and Caspar, because they're at B, and we need to open that up to allow them to do more.
Oh, Shamir. I've been normal. Yep, totally normal.
Totally normal.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Everything's normal.
It's all normal.
Then you should try to act like it. If something is bothering you, say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm disappointed, Caspar. I thought you were the type to always speak your mind.
Alright, fine. You got me. Truth is that I heard something about you.
Oh boy.
I heard you fought in the battle between the Empire and Dagda.
Oh yeah, she's from Dagda.
Yes. And?
And I heard that you maybe lost someone important in that battle.
Perhaps. What's your point?
No point. Not trying to make a point. I just didn't know you were involved in all that. I was hoping we could be friends, but you fought against the Empire. You obviously have every reason.
Yeah,
to hate them,
he's
so
got a good
I'm sure
glow
you
up.
don't want me around.
What does my past have to do with you?
My father was responsible for a lot of what happened to the Dagdans.
Are you responsible for your father's actions?
Well,
It would be nice if some of the faculty had
I know I wasn't there, but
slight
I gotta...
appearance changes.
Bring them back.
Huh?
I mean, realistically, they're not that much older than the students. Yeah.
If you're responsible, then bring back the lives that were lost.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
if you can't,
because even the oldest ones, like, not. I mean, Alois makes sense because he's like in his 40s or something.
Yesterday's
but like
enemy is
Shamir's in her
today's
20s and
ally.
Catherine's in her 20s.
You
They
have to
could
abandon
still
all
have some
feuds.
minor changes.
Only then can you face me as a friend.
At least different clothes too. I don't know. Maybe the money ran out. Yeah. All right. Are there any other ones that are locked? I think Ignatz and Leone were locked. So let's do them. Let's do them, and then we'll move on. Yeah, because they still have another support that they need to get.
Ah, Leone. Off to train?
Already done. What about you? Off to draw?
No, I'm on my way back. I was thinking of adding a little color to my latest piece, so...
Come to think of it, I've still never seen your work.
Uh-oh.
Here, let me take a look.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't work
It
like
doesn't.
that. You have to let me know in advance. I need time to prepare.
It really doesn't work like that.
Lighten up. Wow, look at all that paper. Are these all drawings? What should I look at first?
Wherever we travel, I try to capture the feeling and character of the landscape. I guess they've all kind of piled
This is
up.
going to end up with Ignatz drawing Leone, isn't it?
Not just the geography, but also the clothing and architecture and so on. Everywhere has its own design sensibilities.
Yeah, you'd think there'd be only one way to do stuff like engraving, but it actually varies a lot.
Just within the Alliance, the styles are quite different between the North and South, and the Empire is even more diverse.
Oh, here's a landscape. What a bright blue sky. You really really make it seem alive.
The blue of the sky changes with the season too. In the summer, it's darker, and yet in the winter, it's almost luminous.
Ooh.
And, of course, the landscape below affects the sky's appearance by virtue of contrast. It's hard to get the color just right.
Listen to this
so I
nerd.
spend a lot of time experimenting with pigments and... Oh no. I'm so sorry. I've been talking your ear off.
Listen, Ignatz, you need to become a painter.
Huh?
Don't say it's not useful. Your talent moves people.
Oh, yeah.
Someday,
Right.
I'm sure your art will save someone's life.
Oh no, I wouldn't go nearly that far.
Remember that girl you told me about? You made her so happy, and you were only just starting out. Think about what you could do now that you've had so much practice. This is your calling.
You think so?
Sure seems like it, dude.
Yeah, it's something you can do that no one else can. I envy you. I wish I had a gift like that. So stop apologizing for your talent and just do it.
Thank you, Leonie. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to think about.
Alright. Okay. So we could easily turn this into a gigantic support fest, but we're gonna go ahead and move on to some other things. Let's see, I do want to check out Flane and just see where we left off with her. She actually can be a dark flyer. What's her... She's got 10% chance to pass. That's a little on the low side. What actually is her, status? That's what I want. Skills. Her brawling is at C. That's actually not that bad. So, what does she need? A B+, is it? Yeah, okay. You know, I think we can maybe make that happen soon. We may be able to do some more certifications. I'm not sure. Oh, you can class up, man. What are we doing? Oh, no, he did class up. That's right. Ignatz is good. Lysithia is good. Marianne's good. Hilda's good. Leonie? 91% chance. What class is Claude? He should be... I think he's... Is he Wyvern Master? Is that what it is? It's his unique class now, right? Yeah, Wyvern Master. That's his special... whatever it is class. The, House Lord class. Let's see. Falcon Knight. We have a 91% chance of passing. I think we do it. I think we do it. She's gonna do it. She passed. Fantastic. Fantastic, Leonie. Yeah, we're gonna class you up immediately. So you've been sitting on that Mastered Pegasus Knight class forever. It's common to all lords. Well, yeah, every lord has their own, like, unique class. Luckily for us, Claude's happens to be on a dragon, which is pretty damn cool. Seth still needs a bit of work. We'll get him where he needs to be. Catherine's not quite there yet either. Everybody else is pretty good. Yeah, Constance is in her... She's a Dark Flyer. Happy's a Dark Flyer. So they're all pretty much good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and explore. We got some things to do and some stuff to see. We got a whole bunch of quests. Yeah. Yeah, so he has a Wyvern riding class, which is really cool. And he auto goes into it, so you don't have to, like, buff up axes and lances and stuff, which is really useful. We can do a fishing thing, we can do a battle, another battle. Floral tribute for Hilda, of course. Of course. That's another battle. Okay, so we've got a bunch of battles. Oh boy. Alright, so... Crest items. Huh. So, we have Gloucester. So, do we have anybody... Oh, we're gonna teach Flane how to punch every chance we get. Every chance we get, Flane's gonna learn punching. Crusher, this is kind of... yeah. This is kind of crap, because this means nothing. Yeah. This means nothing on the Golden Deer route, because we never get Annette's Paralog. Which just sucks. Daphne. This would be useful. This would actually be useful. We could maybe give this to... Who do we have that really wants to use lances? It would be Leone. I'd rather give Leone... Leone would be better off with, Do we have Indec? I think we have Indec, right? Yeah, we actually have that one. Leone would be pretty good with this. Once we do her Paralog. Yeah. Well, Sethith is fine, because he's got Keyhole. And Keyhole, we can give him the Spear of Assault. We just got to get his lances up to A. So that's fine. Indec, this is good, because we can get her a really good bow. And actually, I think... we can also give her this one. Because we get the Taltham bow at some point. I think we can get the Taltham bow, but I know we get the Inexhaustible on her Paralog, so that would be good to give to Leone. Goneril, we don't. No, we got Hilda. We're fine there. Could give either Gautier or we could give Daphne to somebody who uses lances, but I don't think we really have anybody who uses lances that reliably. It's really just Leone, and I'd rather focus on her bow, I think. Dominic's a bit of a waste. Fraldarius is just a shield. Blathid, we don't have his thing. Then Gloucester. Gloucester's the axe. That axe. Ferdinand. Yeah. Yeah, Fraldarius is the what is it? It's the Can I go to my convoy? Maybe I can't. Where's Felix? It's the, what is it? Aegis Shield. Is the hero's relic for Fraldarius. So that's really good. And you can use it with anybody with a crest, but that's just, you know. Yeah, right? I don't know that there's anything... I think definitely Indec on Leone is a good call once we do her Paralog. That's for sure. Macule, I don't know that we ever get anything that's really good for Macule. Saros, I don't think that really matters that much. Noah doesn't really matter. Do we have Aubin? That would be interesting. That's an interesting one, because that's the Fetters of Dromi, right? Yeah. I can't even imagine Dimitri with, like, extra signs. Alright, well, let's... Okay. Okay, Iggy.
How incredible. What a striking color.
We're gonna have a lot of these, aren't we?
Ah, Professor. Look at this stone. Such a brilliant blue. You don't normally find stones like this around here.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
I wonder if it would still be the same color.
Sky Dragon signed to Byleth, okay.
So make pigment for my art. Good supplies don't come cheap.
Yeah, the Fetters of Dromi on Claude would be interesting.
Blue is especially expensive. How fortunate that I chanced upon this remarkable blueness. Oh, I'm sorry. There I go again, blathering on and on about painting. Oh, yes. But I know that I can get rather caught up in it and, enthusiastic. You know, Professor, no matter how impassioned I become about my art, you never hold it against me.
Of course not.
One could argue that I'm better off preparing for our next battle. I am becoming a knight.
Pigment comes from Micah.
Oh, Professor. Please don't say things like that. I gave up on my artistic dreams long ago. To support my family, I will be a knight. That's that.
Will you regret that choice?
No.
It's a mineral that makes pigment.
I know it's the right thing to do.
I have
Continue with
vague
my art as a
recollection
I don't think I
of
could ever
learning
wrong.
that
When I see something
at some
beautiful,
point.
I can't suppress the urge to paint it. I don't have a choice. And if
But
my
I
art
definitely
can bring happiness to
do
even
not
one
know
person,
much about
that's good enough
the art
for me.
world. I think I remember that from, like, studying, I don't know,
Professor,
some Native American cultures
I have
or
a favor
something
to
in one of
ask.
my history classes
I'm
in high
painting
school.
a portrait right now. When it's finished, I'd like to give the piece to you. Would you take it? Perhaps it can bring you a little happiness. That will have made the effort well worth it. Oh, excellent! Is that a promise? Because I'm really going to put my heart in it. That is, I'm going to enjoy partaking in this casual hobby of mine.
Okay, dude, it's fine. It's fine, Iggy. Alright, we've got like a million things. A million things around here. We got so many quests. So many people to talk to. Let's see. Let's get started. We got everybody's back. Everybody except one person in particular, who is notably not here because he's a traitor.
At last, I return to my domain, my lonely paradise, my realm of exquisite solitude.
Oh, Bernie.
Huh? Professor?
Yeah, I heard all that.
Is that you?
Sure is.
You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Hear what?
Right. You didn't? Well, good.
God. What a character. What a character. Alright, is there anybody... Oops. There we go. Is there anybody around? Let's harvest my 5-year-old plants. That somehow didn't die. Despite this place falling to ruin. Give me them foods. Hey, Hilda. I hear you want me to give you a flower tribute.
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money. I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor.
Pigments can be extracted from plants, too. Dropping the knowledge. Gotta be careful. You, too.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also, because being around my big brother feels like a real
And we know how you feel about chores, Hilda. Alright, floral
Excuse
tribute
me.
and supply
Excuse
run.
me. Could you do me a favor?
You want a lot of favors. Alright, I don't have the things for your supply run. So we'll have to find your floral tribute somewhere. Oh my god, it's right outside, Hilda. You couldn't just walk out here and get it.
I'm pretty
Really gonna make me present this to you? Oh,
You're
Hilda.
sweet, thanks.
I'm sweet, she says.
Thanks
That's
so
wonderful.
much. You're a sweetheart.
I'm a sweetheart. Ah. Knowledge of chemicals and chemistry. That was very much not a subject that I had any interest in whatsoever. Oh, right. You want me to catch a fish, don't you?
Time for a request.
Catch the big one. Okay. I will catch the big one. Hey, Dorothea. She's singing.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old
Enjoy his
friends seem to be disappearing.
Everyone his preference.
But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
I have a feeling, Dorothea. I have a feeling. Hey, Eloise. What's the good word?
Quite given up on ever seeing you again. Where have you been hiding?
I was sleeping, man.
Now that we're reunited in the land of the living, I must fulfill my promise.
The promise,
That's
of
right.
course.
I promise that...
Alright, so I need to get some herring bait, I think, right? In order to do this quest.
there.
Hello there.
This
We'll buy
one, yes?
this one, yes, indeed.
I think.
Return soon, please.
Return soon, please.
Yeah, art was never a class I really took. I only had to take it in, like, freshman year of high school. I only took one, and then I never had to take art again. But science, I was a fan of, like, math and science and stuff, but just not chemistry. Chemistry was just hard. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I hope that's still okay. Did we do it? Fodlandy, there we go. Got it.
You've done me a great service.
I have done this man a great service. That's what I'm here for, my dude. To do you a great service. Always slept in art class. I don't think I would have been able to get away with sleeping in art class. Our art class was like one of those everyone arranged in a circle kind of classes. We were all at like, you know, like group desks and stuff. And
Not a favor to ask.
I would have been seen immediately.
Yelena, there's unrest. I hope things go back.
Now, physics lecture, on the other hand.
Hey, how about a favor?
That was prime sleeping time.
Professor?
Hey, gatekeeper.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Remember that time you were supposed to keep the gate and the Empire attacked? And then the monastery fell? Remember that time?
But I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that.
Okay,
Even
gatekeeper.
if the Death Knight
Okay.
shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now, I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
You go for it, gatekeeper. Don't let anyone get in the way of your dreams, man. Alright, what do we got in here? We got this blowhard over here. Hey, dude, you gonna defect to the Empire or what?
I have written to my father to signal my intention to remain here. Not that I require his approval to do so. There is not much for me to gain by returning to Alliance territory now. But by staying, I will be able to influence the course of events directly, on the field of battle.
I love how you think you're gonna be on the field of battle.
We will not be friends, but I will cooperate with him as much as is necessary to secure victory.
Okay. If you say so. You have a quest over here.
I need a favor.
In France, your exam in middle school consists in a study of chef d'oeuvre. Makes it a resume. Oh, man. That's intense. Yeah, middle school's not that serious over here. I did take French, man. I took French in middle school and high school, but betraying my age,
Right now, she's back
that was
home
over
helping
10
out
years
with
ago.
family business. I kind of figured I was going to be stuck going back and taking over for her.
It's been a while.
But thanks to you and Claude, I get to work on my dream of becoming a proper knight.
Yeah, maybe. I think I know what that means. I've forgotten pretty much everything.
Members of the Knights tell me that Father left their ranks 5 years ago.
The worst part was, I
They say
took
he announced he was
AP
returning
French
to the kingdom,
because I was
but nobody's
convinced
heard
that in
from
order
him
to get into
since.
college, I would
I
have to
haven't
have,
received word that he went back
you know,
home to
credits in a
Mother.
foreign language.
Where could he
And the
be?
college that I went to
Where are you, Father?
didn't require foreign language credits. Oh, man. Give me a minute. I don't want you, or I would not prefer if you speak French. Something close to that, maybe? I know je parle français. I know that one. It's the verb stuff in the middle there that's throwing me off. Wouldn't mind if you speak French. Okay. I was close. I was close. Maybe. Not quite. Not really. I wasn't that close. I wasn't that close. There's somebody else. Oh, Caspar. Hey.
Hey, Professor! You won't believe what happened. I figured I couldn't go back to the Empire after Garrett Mach fell, so I started drifting across the Kingdom and Alliance. Then, I just happened to run into our old class, so we came back to the monastery together.
French is difficult because of the orthography and the grammar. I remember it making sense for the most part when I learned it. But I never kept up with it. I just never kept up with it. And it's one of those things, you use it or you lose it, and I didn't use it. And it's gone.
Okay.
Professor!
But I did remember doing fairly well in French.
I'm more of a mercenary than a knight these days.
Until
Work to get paid.
until the AP.
I never was too attached
Once I got to the
somebody,
AP class,
considering
advanced
leaving
placement
soon.
class,
But I might change my
then
mind if you
that upped the stakes quite a bit. Dictionary is much larger, I'm sure.
In Lady Rhea's absence, I will follow you. That's what she would want me to do. Know that wherever
But
you might
the way
lead
it
us,
works
I'll
in the
continue
U.S.
searching for Lady
system
Rhea.
is that with AP classes, which is advanced placement classes, you can take them in high school, and then you take an exam at the end, and you get like a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And if you get like a 4 or a 5, chances are your college will take that and give you college credit coming into your college, so you may not have to take a certain class.
Good, because
I got a 3. Which is just not good enough to get college credit for my AP French. And it turned out I didn't even need it anyway. Which would have been fine.
How long it's been since
But
left home.
I chose to take AP French over AP Biology
5 whole years.
because I figured
It's weird to think
having a
about.
foreign language would be better for getting into college. And it turns out I didn't need to. Yeah, well, hey. there's a lot of things that are messed up, for sure. Weird in what way?
At first, I remember I was desperate to go back,
Yeah.
but now it's the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The
But it all worked
monastery's
out.
become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come.
I mean, realistically,
to you.
if I had taken
given me a
either
second
if I had gotten a high enough score on my AP French exam, or if I had taken AP Biology and gotten an exam there, all it would have been one
the
fewer class in
battlefields
college to
just
take,
told
and
my
that really wouldn't have
senses.
made that much of a difference
I'm much
anyway.
better with strangers and new places now, though. I
But
don't
it's
panic
just
nearly as
it's
much
just
as
the
before.
irony. Could you go somewhere new by yourself, Bernie?
A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't
Of
you?
course not. I'm not teasing
Please don't
you.
joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
All right.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they? Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come
Okay.
with
What if I send you with
If you're
Petra
with me, I
to
can
study
go
every
anywhere in the
subject, even
world.
philosophy, to general exam? So we have to do through like all the way through high school. We always have to do English, math, science, and history, and it you know, every grade level it changes what exactly it is. Like with science, it could, you know, 1 year will be biology, next year will be chemistry, next year will be physics, whatever it is. And then we'll have every year we'll have to take like an art class or a music class or something, and this will be different for every single school district in every single state in the country. So there's no real standard, but for the most part, you have to take English, history, science, and math, and often foreign language. I'll follow at a distance. But yeah, it really depends on what
What's the purpose?
your school district.
Did you get what I'm saying?
requires.
We were finally getting close.
And then different states have different
Not good
like
enough for that
requirements
boy,
for
am I?
testing and things like that. And yeah, it's pretty
Be ready for next time.
pretty insane. But it is,
Thinking.
I would say, generally more lax if you're changing states. I wouldn't know. I've been in Pennsylvania my whole life. So I know how Pennsylvania works, and that's all I needed to know. But changing states, it might be. I think it depends. It really depends on, like, what college you want to go to. Because really, ultimately, that's what you got to gear for. And it is a bit lax because you don't have to have your mind made up necessarily. You do have a little bit of leeway there.
Professor, I am
But
so glad you are
I don't think the
unharmed.
state requirements are that
No matter the
wildly
path you
different.
walk, I will be with you every step of the way.
But
Anything you ask of me,
that is definitely
I shall
not
see
my
it through.
area of
You
expertise.
saved my life, and I am in your debt.
Oh, Flane. Oh, Flane. You just want to punch the Emperor, don't you?
Teach. Hey there, my friend. It's funny how the monastery was once in ruins. Now it's downright bustling. Thanks to a little promise 5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered. And even the knights have
Days.
returned. It's like we were all just waiting for you to awaken. And now, we're all going to band together against the Imperial Army. You should go and talk to
Oh,
everyone.
I'm in the middle of it, Claude. There's so,
There may be
there's
some
so
who are
many
still on
people.
the fence.
There's just so many people to talk to. There's just so many. Alright. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to talk to everybody. There's just too many people. Hey, Petra. You're looking
Edelgard
good.
is controlling the Empire.
You're looking very good.
She's putting the pressure on the kingdom in alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side. With you,
That's the hope.
Professor,
That's certainly the hope,
battle
Petra.
will turn. I have certainty.
Alright. So what haven't we done? I mean, we still need to use all our activity points. I feel like sauna's probably the best use of time because I imagine everybody's motivation is pretty... Oh, everybody's at that awkward 3. Why they gotta do that? Why they gotta do that? Hey, Leonie.
Professor, it's not just for my village that I'm fighting alongside you here, you
Top
know.
10 anime
It's
glow-ups
also
of all
that
time.
Captain Gerald asked me, his first and greatest apprentice, to look out for you. Of course, it wouldn't be enough just to keep you alive. It's my duty to make sure you win, too. So do your best, Professor, and count on me to watch your back.
I will count on you, Leonie. You and your short shorts. Hey, Felix.
A country with no king has no future. That's why I made my way here. Professor, don't let me down.
Let's forge ahead.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's. Find me a worthy opponent to battle, and I'll be content.
Oh, you'll have plenty of opponents to battle, Felix, but not on the actual battlefield because I'm not using you. Alright, got a few more people to talk to. The good thing is we don't really have lost items anymore, so that's one less thing to worry about. Let's, open the gate, please. Thank you. Who's over here? Ignatz.
It's been fixed
Sauna
up
time.
quite
Yeah,
a
we're
bit,
definitely going to be doing a lot of sauna.
but its battle scars aren't so easily erased. To think that a glorious cathedral with a 1,000-year history would end up like this. I'll rebuild this place someday. This cathedral is the symbol of Fodlan. Maybe I should paint a picture of the beautiful cathedral of old. Well, I still remember what it looked like.
You go for it, Ignatz. You go for it. Counselor. Sometimes I really make really big mistakes. I can't afford to make mistakes on the battlefield. Is there a way for me to fix that? You're a mistake maker, except this one of your quirks. That's horrible. Stay calm and be aware of your surroundings. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Making Annette feel good. Hey, Marianne, how you doing?
Dear Goddess, even with the church in shambles, we can still pray. The Goddess will surely hear our prayers.
Well...
But still, I hope the church can return to its former beauty someday.
Let me tell you about what the goddess can and can't hear. Alright, so we got the cornerstone fragment, which goes to somebody. All the way down here. Alright. Spent more time in there than the cathedral.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Yeah, let's take a look. Oh, we got so many people. There's so many people. There's not even anybody up here. There's not even anybody in here. Where's Seth? Oh, Seth has his own office. He should be over here. You in here, Seth? Yeah, you are.
5 long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. It is a pleasure to see you again. The Church of Seros will follow you from now on.
You know what? That's
but please do not
that's
abandon
the
the search for Lady Rhea.
That's the price you pay. Do whatever it takes to find her, Seth.
I know the battles ahead will be dire, but we will support you with all our strength.
Alright, I'm not too worried about talking to everybody at this point. I think what I'm gonna do is let's head over to Abyss. There's a quest to grab in Abyss. And then I think we can make sure we're stocked up with smithing stones and start using our activity points. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about everybody's motivation. I think what I'll do is... Right, yeah, I can definitely open up some new things in Abyss. So we've got you. We can summon the Wayseer, which is really cool. And we can organize the Shadow Library. Yo, okay. The Shadow Library.
See you again soon.
That's one of those things. Oh, hey, Balthus. That is,
Been so chaotic. Even the bounty hunters
we could spend an hour going through all those books.
Chase. I don't have family ties worth fighting for.
There's some interesting stuff in there.
Muscles are up for grabs. Use me as you see fit, pal.
I'm counting on you,
You're a smart one.
Balthus.
Just point me at a problem and I'll smash it up for you.
Yeah, there's some interesting things in the Shadow Library.
Disuse. Think again. I've been fighting thieves to stay sharp.
There's one very, very interesting thing. And I think what I'll do is I'll go in and actually read that one particular thing. That is very interesting. 'Cause there's some other stuff that, like, kind of hints at Claude's mother and some things like that. But, hey guys.
You're back, finally. I've been waiting for so long. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have anywhere else to go, so I stayed here.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks for sticking around.
You're welcome. It wasn't easy. I've been kind of lonely.
Aw.
As you might have noticed, we've lost a few people down here.
Sorry.
I could use your help.
Seek out the Wayseer. Okay. Hey, you.
Well, hello. It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you really so surprised to see me here? I flew here just as soon as I heard you were alive. I care more than you may realize.
I'm happy you came.
Are you now? I will admit, hearing that does make my heart
Okay,
flutter a bit.
settle down, Yuri.
So long as our efforts are aligned, I'll happily work alongside you.
I've already picked out my S support, and it's not you. Alright, let's go over here. Grab the scrap heap. Oh, no. Grab the scrap heap. Got an iron axe, an iron sword, and a Venom lance. That's interesting. Okay. Now we got the Wayseer. Hello, Wayseer.
Why, hello there.
Alright, give some of your renown, and she can tell you about the bonds between your allies. We can strengthen a bond, which will push 2 people closer to their support. We can also connect fates. Foresee the destinies of a deeply bonded pair, and either entwine them together or separate them from one another. Yeah, so what this does, as far as I'm aware, is you can strengthen bonds, which means basically just give 2 people support, right? So I can just pay renown and say, like, I want Ingrid and Claude to have more support together. I can also, if characters have, I think, maxed out support, I can pay Renown to ensure that they have a paired ending, or ensure that they don't have a paired ending, or something to that effect. I've never actually used that before because it's ridiculously expensive. It's like 10,000 Renown or something. But we'll go ahead and just do Claude and Ingrid for buff up their support just a little bit.
If it is your wish.
See what that does.
Everything is within
Yeah.
your grasp.
Yeah, it makes it even more like you're breeding your students. Just in case it wasn't weird enough. You can now bind them by fate.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
There you go, Happy. So did we actually get Claude and Ingrid to be support? I think we may have. Sure did. I don't think it's guaranteed to get to the next support level, that would actually be worth. But it just, I know it throws some support points at the parent. Where was Candace? Constance, what the hell? I know her name, she's my wife, I know her name. Where is she? She is... Oh, she's up here. There you are. Look at you.
Oh, you have the look of someone
You
relieved
may be a god,
to
but you
see
can't force
me.
people to love each other. I beg to differ.
Superior spellcraft is yours. It's your reward for waiting so patiently for me.
Okay. It would help me a lot.
Your quick acceptance of the truth is gratifying.
I still don't understand
But
your hair,
my
Constance.
assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me.
How
in
can it be
fulfilling
blonde on
my
top and
dream
purple
of
on the bottom?
restoring House Nouvelle.
Oh, she's looking very good. She's looking fantastic.
Professor.
Alright, so where's the Shadow Library? I want to take a look at this. There's one book I want to take a look at. Because this book, specifically, I think it's... Excuse me. Excuse me. I believe I unlocked the Shadow Library. Do I have to, like, go out and come back in? I might have to go out and come back in. Hold on. Ugh. That's gonna be loading screen hell. There's one book in the Shadow Library that is very, very interesting. That raises all kinds of questions about the lore. Alright, we'll go back in one more time. And if this doesn't have it load, then I'll just wait until like next month or something, but I'm thinking it probably just needs to reset the map since I opened that up. Whew. Some rough loading screens. Alright. No? Still? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. We opened the Shadow Library. Oh, do I have to do a quest? If you organize them, you'll gain access to... I have to organize them. I've taken all the kittens with me. Oh, well, yeah. Oh, for sure. Alright, maybe I just have to come back later. I'm not sure why these books aren't readable. Oh well. We'll try next month. See if that changes anything. Gotta write that down because I would remember to do that. I was able to do it in my last playthrough, and I don't remember if I had to do anything else besides just unlocking it. But there's a book in there that talks about why the new year starts on the 4th moon. And raises some very interesting possibilities. Alright, so we definitely need to... we have a quest over here, too. Alright, let's go to that. Let's check out what that quest is. And then we will do our points. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to... We'll hold off on Ferdinand. We'll get you later. Somebody's got a quest over here. Who's got the quest?
If you don't
An
mind.
invisible person.
I have a favor to ask.
That's it. Go to Abyss and search for the list of rare books. Once you've found the list, you should consider visiting the archives. That's it. Okay. I get Umbral Steel for doing that. Holy cow. Alright. I guess we'll go back and do it. Ugh. Ugh.
Thank you.
So many loading screens.
Thank you.
You have my gratitude.
A lot of people taking Gilbert to tea. Grimoires look great. Grimoires do look great.
My thank you so much.
I do like the Grimoire class. The only issue I have with Grimoires is that I found that by the end of the game, their movement just becomes such an issue. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is the book. Mysteries of the Calendar, Volume 2. We're using flyers. Yeah. That's... I'm a sucker for, like, 7 movement. Here we go. Mysteries of the Calendar, Volume 2. Much time has passed since the Imperial Calendar was adopted. In the prior calendar, the year began with what we now call the Guardian Moon and ended with the Ethereal Moon. Back then, the 12 lunar phases were exclusively referred to as months. They came to be known as moons with our current calendar system. Though the prior names of the months are lost, it is known that the Guardian Moon was often shortened to the number 1, Pegasus Moon to number 2, and so on until Ethereal Moon, the 12th and final moon. Though inelegant, this was a practical system that apparently served the people of the time well. There's no way of knowing when the old calendar was created. Any attempt to trace its origins leads only to the era of the gods and more unanswered questions. All we know for certain is the calendar has existed for nearly an incomprehensible length of time. To change a civilization's calendar would inevitably cause great confusion and unrest. Why then did Emperor Wilhelm I, leader of Adrestia, choose to abandon the original calendar in favor of the imperial calendar? Historians have identified several possible reasons. Influence of the Church of Saros, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Asserting authority. Cool. So that's interesting. And seems to imply that there was a lot of stuff that existed before Fodlan, and that this very well could be Earth in the future. Or something. So all the other stuff is, like, kind of interesting, related to other characters, banned smut, stuff like that. But then you come across that one and you're like, oh, we're just casually throwing out the possibility that this could be future Earth? Okay, cool. That's fine. Alright. Sauna. That's what I want to do. I want to do sauna. We need to sauna Flayn. First and foremost. Flayn. Definitely Flayn. Flayn and Catherine. And Sedith. Alright, Flayn. Get you nice and steamy. There we go. So Flayn's good. Let's get Sedith in there, and then we'll get Catherine in there. I also have to remember to buy some Master Seals. I think I can do that now. Oh, Sedith. Oh dear. We need you to get warm, man. Get warmed up, Sedith. Yeah. It's definitely interesting. Like, some of the stuff in there is, like, not necessarily relevant. It's, kind of there for fun. For just some kind of insight on some characters. But then you get those kind of things, and you're just like, There you go, Catherine. Alright. We should do... And say normal books in English. Typically, we usually say books. Books of fiction, like roman, I believe, is the equivalent is novel. Books of fiction in English would be novels. But generally, we typically just call them books. Yeah. Who else do we want to work on? I don't remember if there was anybody specifically. Yeah. I remember that. I vaguely remember that from French class. Is there anybody we were specifically working on other than... I guess Leonie, maybe. But we already got her to Falcon Knight, so she should be okay. Constance and Happy are both pretty good. And I guess we could do Happy and try to work on her authority. Or Marianne is like cooking. Any famous French authors? I read Voltaire. I read Victor Hugo at one point. Both of those were very long ago. Honestly, I haven't read a whole lot lately. But I did read a few. I had to read Camus at one point in French class, in French, which was an ordeal. We read The Stranger. And I read The Little Prince in French. But I read Voltaire and I read Victor Hugo in English class. And there was another one. What was it? Can't remember. There was one other one that I had to read. We could do Marianne. Let's do Marianne. Because we need to get her authority up. Almost there. Yeah, those are the famous ones. I'm sure that's why those are the ones that they had us read. But yeah, that was my advanced placement French class, was actually reading books in French and having to basically treat it like an English class. And that's when I realized, oh, I'm out of my element here. I am not good enough at this. Alright, let's go to the dining hall. Oh, we have to finish off this quest. We actually have to come back and get our quest rewards, which is good because we're getting some Umbral Steel. And Umbral Steel is how we restore our relics.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, Spanish by far was the language of choice for most people. In my high school, there were probably like 3 Spanish classes and 1 French class. So it was very clearly, and to be fair, Spanish is much more useful of a language in America than French is. But yeah, there was a very, very big disparity. But French was pretty popular, generally speaking. There was also German, and then they stopped offering German because there was not enough demand for German. So we need to make sure that Flayn, Marianne, Catherine, and Sedith have meals to get their motivation up.
This is nearly as delicious as my—
Delicious?
Let's see. Oh, we really don't have a lot of stuff. We need... What do we need? Chickpeas? Onions? I thought I had those. Thought I was doing better with those, man. Guess not. Alright, we need... Let's see. Let's have Alois and Catherine. Can we do them? I don't know if we even can. Thought we can do Constance and Marianne. That's fine.
Ooh, exquisite! This is exactly the meal I've been craving.
I like this dish.
Alright. We need Catherine and Alois. Somehow we need Catherine and Alois. How about Bernadette? Oh, okay, we got Bernadetta and Sedith. Can do that.
Ooh.
The flavor.
And then... Oh man, we're so low on supplies. I'm gonna have to fish. I don't want to fish. Fishing is so not enjoyable. Alright, Catherine and Alois, get over here.
Eating.
Alright, so everybody who's been sauna'd now has max motivation. So I just need to get a few more people with max motivation. So I can do 2 more meals, that should be good. We can get, Let's get Shamir and Caspar, because I want their... Well, that's probably a waste. It's probably a waste. Let's do Hilda and Lysithea. No, we don't need Hilda. Lysithea and... Annette. Let's do them.
Eating.
Get them up there with motivation. And... Claude and Leonie. Here we go. What do I do now as a job? I am in technology. I am a business systems analyst, which basically means people want to do something, I write down what they want to do and give it to the developers, and the developers figure out how to do it. Oh boy. What is this? Mercedes, we'll wait on that. I'm not in it for the supports at the moment. I want to try to get 1 battle in before we finish up. Yeah, so basically, you know, I work in technology. I was doing support for a while, tech support stuff.
Hello there.
And then,
This one, yes?
I started doing
I think.
business analysis work.
Return soon, please.
And it's fine.
Now, there's an
It pays the bills.
Professor.
And it's a typical like 9 to 5 kind of job, which is what I was going for.
Professor!
We're good. Oh, what this? Smithing stone. Huh, okay. Well, that's fine. Alright, I probably should fish at some point, but I'll hold off on that. Let's go ahead, end our free time. We wanna train up Flane and Catherine and some others. Seteth. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. Eh, job's a job. Let's get Seteth in there. And who else wants to fly and isn't that good at it? We can get Seteth and Bernadetta. That's probably fine. I think that's what we were doing before. So we can instruct. Let's instruct Flane. Yeah, because we're going to need Seteth to get passive flying. Because we're going to have to double into his, like, axe and lances. Flane, I want you to punch. You're going to get good at punching. I need you to get a perfect or two, though.
I would like to do this.
That's not what I'm looking for, Flane. That's not how you become a war cleric, Flane. That's not how you get on a falcon, Catherine.
Thank you.
They're just rusty. They're just rusty. It's their first day back from a 5-year break. They're rusty. That's all it is. Marianne, I need to work on your authority. It's getting demotivated here.
Maybe. Not up.
There we go. Way to be there, Marianne. Double perfect. Alright. That's good stuff. We also went with Seteth. So we gotta work on Seteth. I need to get your lances need to get up there and your axes need to get up there. Lances don't necessarily need to get up there because you don't need them for your class, but you need them to use your super good lance. So that's a pain. Let's see. Does Annette need anything? I think she's pretty good. You can work on your authority. Try to get you up in authority. There we go. And let's go ahead and get your faith up too.
I learned. Thanks.
Who else? Constance and Happy are probably okay for now. Happy, we can actually work on your faith though. Oh, you're not fully motivated. Ooh, that's okay.
You're late.
Who's got Seraphim? Okay. Flying Mercy, yeah. It's a good call. It's a good call. I think she's actually, she is able to, I think her flying is high enough. Yeah, she can do it. She's just not high enough level. We'll get her there. You have to start paying attention to that. I can dump into her faith. Because we are going to want to make sure she's able to heal. When we have that paralog. Okay. Let's do it.
I've got a question.
Do you? Besides be asking questions or a student, I'm wondering what do you think of the most important thing for a tactician to be able to do? Impartially analyze the strength of both sides. Yeah. Makes sense?
Professor.
Focus on sword and bow. You are not going to be a mortal savant, dude. You are going to be an assassin. Except you're not going to be anything because I'm not using you. Alright. How many support conversations are we going to have? I think we're going to skip them. Because I would like to get a battle in. I would like to get one. Oh. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. Oh my god. Can I get through a week, man? This is nuts. There's too many supports. Too many supports. I just want to do one more battle. We got like 3 quest battles to do.
Just leave this to us.
I did Mortal Savant for Felix the first time I played. Because I figured, alright, everybody should probably have a masterclass. And that's the one he seemed most geared towards.
This should be suitable. I've got the gist of it.
And it was
now.
okay, but I
Really
really noticed.
I think.
Is this what success
Ooh,
feels
and that just
like?
got alert stance. Flame gets rescue.
Technique never betrays.
I get it.
Oh my god, everybody's getting gains. Every combo. Yeah, I mean, we have so many supports. So many. Every day is going to be a conversation at this point. St. Sarah's Day. But yeah, Mortal Savant, I noticed like his speed just got cut in half.
Singing is nice.
This is actually really good. 2 people who really want faith experience.
It is so much fun to sing with.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright, I don't think we have any new certifications that we can do. Is there any reclassing that we can do before we jump into a battle? We should go back to Enlightened One. Yeah, she needs to box more. She does. I think, honestly, I think we can bring her. I think we're going to be able to bring her in the next couple of battles. Because they're basically like the easy battles, right? Because we're just going to be doing like quest battles. Because we don't have any power logs yet. So we just have some quest battles to do. And I think we should be in the clear to bring Flane. And if we bring Flane, she can use fisticuffs. I'm assuming Mage Flane can use fisticuffs. I don't know if she can, actually. Can magic classes use fists? There's something's nagging me saying that she won't be able to. I may have to class her into something different. Yeah. 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 Let's do it. Let's do it.
I have succeeded.
Alright. So Flane can punch things. Ooh, the other thing is, can she punch if she's a dancer? Because she is my dancer. So if I class her as a dancer, can she punch? Because she can use swords. 100% pass.
I like the look of.
I'm gonna try it as a dancer. I feel like she should be able to punch as a dancer since she can use physical weapons. Oh, but monks can use physical weapons too. I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid of throwing her into battle and then not having her be able to punch things. I feel like we have to go with fighter. Let's go with fighter. I mean, what's the worst thing that happens? She masters fighter and gets strength +2? Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's jump into battle. We're gonna do a quest battle. We can deal with deserters. We can deal with pirates in the north. Or we can do Fodlan's Throat. I think we're gonna deal with deserters. Let's deal with deserters. She's a ground unit, mastering swords, and yeah. For some reason, I feel like I remember that monks can't punch. I don't know why I think that. I don't know if that's true. I know they can use lances because I know Lawrence does that. But I don't know. It's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all fine. We can bring 10 people. We don't need to bring Byleth, necessarily. We definitely want to bring Seteth, because we want to make sure he's on par. We want to bring Flane, because she got to punch things. We can bring Catherine. Shamir's starting to fall off a bit. I think I might be okay with that, because I think I have too many people at this point. This is a good opportunity to try to keep, like, Petra. We can bring Petra, because she's level 21. Well, that's Seteth's problem. Alright, who do we have right now? We have Seteth, Flame, Catherine, and Petra. We can bring... Let's bring our 29s. We'll bring Marion and Hilda. Because we're going to need some muscle to back this up. Bring in Net. Claude can wait. Leonie can wait. Oh, Happy's only level 27? Let's bring her. Alright. And then we can throw in... Guess we'll throw in... We can throw in Byleth, because people can stand next to him and get more experience. And we'll throw in, I guess, Shamir? Nah, let's bring in somebody good. Sometimes I wish I could go back in time and see how people were. Yeah. Sometimes that would be nice. We could bring Mercedes as a healer and just not have it put her in danger. Let's do that. And then for adjutants, since we're not using too many actually we are using plenty of flyers. So for adjutants we can let's put Bernadetta on Seteth. Work on that relationship, get Bernadetta some experience. We also need Caspar to start getting experience. Oh, we could bring Caspar. Let's bring Caspar instead of Byleth. We can do... Who do we still need to get experience for future paralogs? Ferdinand. We'll put Ferdinand on Caspar, that's fine. And Linhart? Yeah. I think that might be it. So we can put Linhart on Petra. That'll work. Okay, cool. Let's make sure everybody's got good items. We can give you a better bow. You don't necessarily need a good bow, though, because we're really not training you in bow. I just like bow on everybody, though. Just feels right. It's fine. Training gauntlets. Can we give you better gauntlets? Certainly we have good gauntlets. Iron plus gauntlets, I like that. She can use them, right? I mean... I feel like we have to. I feel like we have to. We have to. Yo, not only is she punching things, she's punching things with a hero's relic. That's too funny. That's too funny. I don't have any more healing staves? Staves? Staves. Okay. I think everybody's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're fine.
Well,
Replenish some battalions. Let's forge. I do want to forge a couple of weapons. Let's forge your iron axe up to a plus. Forge your bow up to a plus.
thanks a bunch.
Now I've done it. I can't wait to see what happens. I'm just so curious. how it's gonna work. She's still not gonna be good with them. That's the problem. She's just not gonna be good with them. But oh my god, look at her. Look at her. She's so ready. She's so ready, and it's all archers too. That's great. Ooh. Alright, I like this. I like this. We gotta put Marianne over here, though. Let's put Marianne instead of, Caspar. We can put Caspar up here. We can put Seth up here. Yeah, we got plenty of healing. It's all archers. Okay. Not all archers, but a lot of archers. I'm banking on you punching things, Flame.
Onward.
Onward. That's exactly right. She does 5 times 2. Oh, man. Oh, Flame. Oh, Flame. Okay.
I will prevail.
Let's see. Oh, she misses. Come on, Petra. Yeah, she, like I said, she's still not gonna be good. Her strength is what? What's her strength? It's trash. But what I can do is
Fighting wears me out.
I can
I'll crush them all.
buff up her strength. Oh, I don't want you to kill. Alright, and I guess we gotta have Flame go first. 0. Okay. And she misses. Alright, at least she gets 1 hit in. Oh boy. We can buff up her strength. I'm sure there's... I think there's... weapons.
I'll never back down.
Isn't there like a weapon that's like a magic? Magic knuckles or something? I feel like there's gotta be.
I must keep going.
That use her magic stat instead of physical stat. I'm hoping there is. I feel like there's gotta be. I know there's a combat art.
Who's next? Get in line.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's a good call. That's a good call. We'll have to look at that.
You defeat me? Left.
Laughable. Look at my dude Seth.
At your service.
Okay. Okay, Mercy.
Thanks.
Alright, Happy can kind of fly up the middle. I think that's good.
Good idea.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look and see the crests. Giving people other people's crests. That's still just new territory for me. But it definitely is something that makes sense. Alright, we can definitely dismount and have Annette be ready for this. Oh, I didn't give her alert stance. She has alert stance. I need to actually have her equip that. Oh, they're all going for Caspar anyway. Okay. Oh! Okay. So that's how it's gonna be.
Remain cautious.
Okay. That's fine. I feel like Flame would rather heal, honestly. Hilda. Come on up here and murder this man, please.
Don't get used to this.
Alright, we'll move Marianne over here. I think. Actually, Flame, let's put Flame over here. She can heal. She can't heal because she's not a magic class anymore. Oh, God. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, this is so bad. No damage.
I won, didn't I?
What is your resistance stat, Marianne? 29. Okay. Calm down. That is just, that's wild. Okay, no, I don't want Flame to have to take damage. Alright, what are we doing here? Caspar. Caspar is getting in a good workout here. This is good for Caspar, and consequently good for, Ferdinand.
Might makes right.
It really doesn't, Caspar. It really, really doesn't. Alright, Seteth, I need you to take this guy down. Suffer to be stronger.
Destiny
I mean, they have to grind. That's what it is. You gotta grind. Can't get there without grinding. Annette can't do much here. Let's have you heal. Rather you get the experience, Mercedes. Annette can just kind of... you can hang here and rally.
Appreciate it.
You fly over here, pick up this item, and heal somebody. Petra.
Appreciate it.
Got a steel bow plus. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Should have equipped Petra with her bow. What are you guys going up there for? Come back. Get back here.
Lament your weakness.
Bernadetta hits level 20. Caspar, come on up here. Chase these guys down, man.
Thank you.
Get Mercy on a flying unit very soon.
Thanks.
Alright. Flame, you can't. I didn't give her a bow either. Should have given her a bow. Why? Why should I have done that? There's no reason to have done that. Oof. Alright. What are we doing here? Catherine, take this guy down.
All for Lady Rhea.
Petra, come on up here. And take this guy out. That's fine.
I fight for justice's name.
She gets that experience. Gets a level up. Marianne. Marianne can come up here and heal her with a physic.
Appreciate it.
She's got a horse slayer. Oh, okay. And then Happy can come up here and heal also. At the very least, we'll get Petra some levels. Happy gets a level. That's good. Hilda, you're kind of just hanging here as backup muscle. You guys coming back? Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, Flame. You can't do anything. She can gambit. Hey, man.
Inspired.
At least she gets something.
Appreciate it.
Take him out. There we go.
Not for myself, for everyone.
And Linhart gets a level 2. So that was good. That was good for them. Not so good for everybody else over there, but good for them. Caspar can punch this guy. There we go.
You were ready.
Who's he going for? Mercy? Well, we can't allow that. We cannot allow that.
Ooh, nice.
Can't afford to lose.
There we go. There we go. So, real quick, we did say to give the Sky Dragon sign to Byleth. Flame didn't get to punch anyone. She punched somebody once. She did punch somebody one time, and she did 5 whole damage to them. But we definitely want to give the Crest of Chevalier so we can potentially use some interesting things here. Eviscerate. So that's interesting. We could do that. It's a great accomplishment. yeah. It's an accomplishment. Sure. It is something that happened. Were there any other crests we were handing out for free? I don't think there were. I know we wanted to give you Indec, which I should do now because I'll forget otherwise. So you can take Indec, because you'll get the Inexhaustible eventually. I think that's probably good for now. I don't think there's really too much else that we can take advantage of at the moment. Did get a number of cool items. But I think this is a pretty good spot to go ahead and call it for tonight. So we'll do a quick save here now that we did that upgrading the inventory. So we're going to end it here for tonight. And then next time what we'll do is... Oh, yes. That was Auban, was definitely one that we were going to do. That's right. I know we were saying Claude. Caspar would be good too. Caspar, you know what? Since we're using Caspar right now, as a means to get him buffed up a bit, so that he can be ready to punch a Death Knight when we need him to. Let's go ahead and equip him with those. And then we can swap it over to Claude after that paralogue. So that's good. Thanks for the reminder on that one. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Next time we have 2 more battles to do. I want to do probably both of these quest battles. I think we'll work on taking those out. Yeah. I didn't know that Caspar had to punch the Death Knight the first time I did it, and I did not get the reward, and I learned my lesson. We can't see the calendar right now, but that's fine. So we have these 2 quests to do. So we'll start off the next stream doing these 2 quests, and then hopefully I think we should be able to finish out the month in the next stream, which means we'll get our first real time skip, post time skip mission, not counting the routing of the bandits. So that will be interesting. So I'm pretty excited for that. So yeah, the next stream will be, what's today, Monday? So it should be Thursday. And again, there's no reason that I can see why that won't happen. It should be Thursday the 30th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So that should be fine. Again, follow on Twitter at Whiskey Cactus. That's where I would put any tweets out about anything happening to the stream, like if it's going to be delayed or canceled or postponed or whatever. I don't see any reason why that would happen, but that's where I'd be making any of those kinds of things. So thank you guys so much for watching, for being here, for chatting. Anybody who's watching after the fact, thank you guys also. Whether it's here on Twitch as the VOD, or when it gets booted over to YouTube if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for that also. Yep, next time we're going to be Thursday, 7 p.m. We're going to be doing the rest of these quests and hopefully completing the chapter. I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you guys then. Until then, stay safe. Take care. Have a good night.